Deputies, for today's patrol, we're using a call-out pack I have not used in a long time. I'm really excited to jump back into it, and the author is planning to do updates on this call-out pack. It is federal callouts. We're now on version alpha 0.560 by Goigel. I think I'm saying his name right. I apologize, but it adds a variety of really interesting scenario-based callouts that we are going to explore today. And their plans, like I said, to update this callout pack in the future. So I'm really looking forward to that. Today, we are with the DOA. You can see we're in a clearly marked jacket, DOA jacket. We've got our neck badge, gun holster on the side, and we're in an unmarked 2015 Charger. So we'll take some callouts today. I will say federal callouts also adds some repair shops that you can see on the map by the little wrenches. So if our car gets damaged in a police pursuit, or I don't know, just patrolling normally, we can go to those stations, get our vehicle repaired. And it's actually a feature Goigel put into this callout pack just because I requested it way back. So that's always really cool to see. I love seeing authors continually update their callout packs, make them better. I mean, just look at a person like Albo. He started with such a basic callout pack, and it was arrest manager, where you could have some additional locations to drop people off, and look what that turned into. So dispatch Lincoln 18, show me 10-8, and we'll start today's patrol.
A possible drug deal in Chamberlain Hills.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. We're going to go ahead and surveil the potential seller. We've got a drug deal going on. Show me 1076 will be en route. And the perfect car to do this. I don't want to go code 3 to the scene because that's going to alert the seller, the dealer. Mainly we're going after the dealer. And this is true to real life. You'll see mainly police will go after the big fish, the people selling the large quantities of drugs. Sometimes users get caught up in that, but for the most part, they're going for the people moving the large quantities of drugs and things of that nature. The locations in Chamberlain Hills, it's not the best area of Los Santos. It's an area frequented by gangs, but we're gonna go there. We're gonna try to bust this drug deal and maybe get a dealer off the street. That's gonna be our intention today. So as soon as this light goes green, we'll go ahead and move in. There is a target awareness bar in the lower right hand corner we need to be aware of, so we don't alert our dealer and scare him off. As soon as we get this green light, and there's that that turn right there, it seems to be problematic for cars. I've seen a lot of accidents happen there. Okay, I want to say it's maybe happening in the back alleyway. I'm gonna go this way and see if we notice anything. Got a couple cars back here. They might be using one of the alleyways to do this deal, or they actually might be in the apartment complex. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna park here. I'm gonna move in, see if I notice anything. I want to be stealthy because I'm not fully undercover here, and I'm watching that target awareness, see if it's gonna go up or not, and it is. So maybe we could approach from the other side here. Get my hand on my gun just in case something goes down. Can I see anything through here? Nope. Hopefully there are not any spotters outside the apartment complex, 'cause that's really going to get us off our location. I want to see the transaction go down, though. That's what I'm concerned about. Alright. Moving in. Let's see what we got. We got one individual just standing there. I don't think he notices us over here in the corner. We can hide in the bushes a little bit. Like it said, we want to wait to see a transaction go down. Surveil the potential seller. Do not get close. Press Y to begin surveillance. So we'll go ahead and begin surveillance. Watch the seller. Any buyer does not need to be apprehended. So I believe this individual right over here is our seller. I feel like I'm very exposed right here. There's really not a lot of cover, though. So we're going to wait here and see if he does a deal. We need to see the interaction for the drugs in exchange for money to bust him. Oh, somebody's coming through. Look how casually he's walking. He's walking so casually up to him. Okay. All right. Move in to apprehend the seller. All right. Let's do it. I believe this is our seller right here. Oh, we got shots fired. I'm getting shot. Shots fired.
Attention all units. Shots fired at an officer in Chamberlain Hills. Respond code 3.
This is a really bad area for this to go down. DOA on the ground. Oh my gosh. I just got KO'd from the back. As you could tell, I was not in a good position. I had my back completely open. I was taken out. Fortunately, it was a quick trip to the hospital. I'm back on the streets, and we're ready for another call out.
On Adams Apple Boulevard, suspect is on foot.
Dispatch, Lincoln 18, copy that. Show me 1076. We've got a wanted felon in the area named Matthew George. We're going to respond to that area and arrest him. He's wanted on charges of robbery as well as drug-related charges. That's why someone like us, the DOA, is taking this call. Man, I love this Charger. Such a cool Charger. The all-blue-white setup. I don't know. I'm very prone to like that setup because of how we how the vehicles, the police cars in South Carolina are set up with the all blues. So we got this subject right up ahead. We're gonna just kind of follow him and make an arrest. He doesn't even know we're behind him. So I'm gonna pull up, try to cuff him real quick and get him off the street. George, on the ground now. LSPD, DOA, on the ground. Nice and easy. There we go. Just comply with me. Dispatch Wigan 18, 1095, one in custody. Matthew George. We're going to go ahead and confirm that warrant. Matthew, do you have any drugs on you I need to know about? Any needles? Because like I said, he's known for dealing drugs, so I just want to make sure he doesn't have anything that's going to poke me. So let's go ahead and search him real quick, see if he has anything on him. Found a receipt to a clothing store. Not really related. So let's go ahead, place him in the vehicle, and we will call transport to come pick him up. So that went down without incident. He didn't put up a fight, didn't try to run, which I appreciate. Dispatch Lincoln 18, requesting transport to my location. Requesting transport.
We've got assistance required on Olympic Freeway.
So we'll get an officer out here to go ahead and pick him up and drop him off at jail. Got another dangerous criminal off the street. All right, George, do you understand what's going on? Yeah, so you're being arrested because you have outstanding warrants, and we're just taking you in on those warrants. We got some intel you're out here today. So that's why we're here. Let's put the traffic advisor lights on while we wait for pickup. Oh, watch that car. Oh my gosh. You okay? You didn't look both ways, man. About got hit again.
Loser.
Yep, he is all yours. All right. Dispatch Lincoln 18 will be code 4.
And Little Seoul.
Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. Should be 1076. Will be en route. So we've got another potential drug deal going on. Let me just cut through here. We're going to check it out. We're going to do the same thing as we did earlier. We're going to surveil the drug scene, make sure there's that transaction. Then we're going to move in to try to apprehend the seller today. Or this call is actually in Little Seoul, another kind of hot spot for a lot of drugs, a lot of drug deals. Oh, I see a car all over the road there. Oh, yep, I see somebody over there. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull into the gas station, actually, and we will get a pretty good view of the individual. I see somebody just standing there in the parking lot. That alone in the rain is just very suspicious that he's just standing there. So we'll go ahead and begin our surveillance. Watch the seller. Any buyer does not need to be apprehended. And almost immediately, we've got an individual walking across the street right to him, making a straight beeline. And is he going to buy something? All right. I'm going to wait for the buyer to leave, actually, just to make sure he doesn't have any weapons himself. And then we're going to move in. Across the street real quick. Just making a move. DOA freeze. I repeat, DOA freeze. Gun. Shots fired. I repeat, shots fired. One down. Dispatch Lincoln 18 requesting backup.
We have a code 99 and Little Seoul.
Subject appears to be down. Let me go ahead and collect this weapon. I just called backup in just in case. Let's go ahead, call EMS. Dispatch Lincoln 18 requesting ambulance.
We have in Little Seoul.
All right, we'll see if this this works. It should. All right, we've got a subject down, multiple gunshots.
And ambulance is en route.
Unresponsive. So we're just waiting on the ambulance to get here. Yep, not looking too good for him. I'm going to flag down the ambulance when they get over here. Police car's still across the street. So we saw the whole interaction occur. We went in to make the arrest. He pulled the gun on us. We really didn't have a choice but to respond with lethal force, and an ensuing gunfight occurred. Fortunately, we're okay. However, he is not responsive. He is down. So they're, of course, going to go check him out, see what's going on here. Man, I really like those ambulances.
Give them some room.
I think they look awesome. I think the author of those pulled them from the website because I can't even see them. So I guess I'm really fortunate to have them at the moment. This might be a case where we have to call the coroner out to go ahead and clean up the body. We'll figure it out.
We didn't get here in time.
Didn't get here in time. So, yep, the coroner is going to be called to the location. Unfortunately, he is down.
Can't let it slow me down.
All units, code 4.
Dispatch Lincoln 18 requesting a coroner to my location. So the really thing that I'm looking for in more call-out packs, and I've seen it before, and I forgot specifically which call-out pack it was, but voice dialogue. You guys always kind of harp on me for just imagining the dialogue in my head and then responding. It would make it so much more immersive if we had voice dialogue, and obviously this takes quite a bit of work, but if any of you need me to do dialogue, I'm not the best voice actor by any means, but if you want to send me a couple lines, of course I'd be happy to record it. If you want to put my voice in a call out or anything, I think that would be pretty cool. But just a suggestion, obviously it's a lot easier to just do text-based dialogue, but some voice-based stuff would be cool. I really think I've only seen it in one call-out pack. And I feel bad that I'm forgetting the name of the call-out pack, but it's a call-out pack I don't even think I have currently in the game, probably because it hasn't been updated in quite some time. So the coroner's over there. I don't know what's going on. I think somebody's blocking them from getting here. Got the coroner on scene finally. Had to do a little bit of traffic management ourselves. This one individual is all over the roadway. And the body has been collected. Official cause of death, of course, was from the firefight. Guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. I hope you enjoyed seeing federal callouts back into the game. Of course, I'd love to hear suggestions. If you have any, leave it down as a recommendation below. Thank you guys for watching. And deputies, I'll see you on the next patrol.